Hi Capricorn, welcome. I'm Wendy Irene from GiveLoveCreateHappiness.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. Actually, this message is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign videos as well, because you might get some messages or clarity in those videos that help you. Okay, Capricorn, I want you to remember this is a collective energy. So really these cards and what I'm talking about are energies, which means that not every energy is going to belong to everyone. So use your intuition about what energies make sense for you and let the rest go, because it's like, why would you want to pick up energy or baggage that doesn't belong to you? Also, there's masculine and feminine energy as a part of all of us. So just because something comes up as, say, a king, doesn't mean it can't be describing the feminine energy. Some of what comes up might actually be describing the people close to you, especially like if you're in a relationship. So use your intuition in that sense as well. And remember that the cards and I cannot dictate to you the way that your life is going to be or your future, because you're the co-creator of your life. So only you have that power. This is simply energy. It could be like you could take it as sometimes advice or clarity, but the reason you're getting that advice or clarity is because of listening to your intuition, what your higher voice is speaking to you, what's coming up within you, because the answers really are within you and your higher self. So let's get started here. The first card that came up, actually a lot of cards came up for you today, Capricorn, but the first card that came up is wedding. This situation involves a marriage. So this could very well mean either you're married or you're about to be, or it could involve someone who is married. But to me, it's signaling that it has to do with love. And I've got three cards clarifying it: the Nine of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Six of Pentacles. Let me show you. So I feel like in whatever the situation is, there's been a lot of obstacles. And it's like you've been working really hard to try and overcome these obstacles. You can see here the hair with the snake, with the wand over the snake. So there's been a lot of obstacles that you are working hard to overcome. But this to me is showing that you are overcoming them. The Hanged Man is you going within yourself, which is a wonderful card, because I really feel like the best way to get the highest answers for yourself are to take a step back and go within, kind of take a break from all the opinions, all the outside noise. Just go within yourself. You might have felt like you weren't sure which way to go in the Hanged Man situation. Like you could be like, I'm not sure what to do. I'm feeling stuck, right? So going within yourself to get those answers is the advice. And the Six of Pentacles is a victory card. So whatever it is that you're doing, that you are overcoming these obstacles and you will have victory in this situation, is what's showing up here. The next card is romance, which is also why I feel like this very much has to do with a love situation for many of you. Five of Wands, conflict. You've been feeling like there's conflict, or you've been battling, or maybe there's been some fighting, or there's been some competition in terms of this romance. But you have the Queen of Swords here. And to me, I'm feeling like your energy is the Queen of Swords. You're the one that's being very intelligent and cutting out all the things that don't serve you. Cutting out the BS is what I really like to say with this Queen of Swords. Like really sitting on your throne, making intelligent decisions, speaking and communicating well, because this is about, swords are about thought and communication. And getting rid of that stuff that's just not, it's just the BS, getting rid of it. So remember, like, I do feel like what you're doing is leading to victory for you. The next card you have is pause. Now, this may sound painfully obvious, but in terms of if there are a few of you that are in a situation where this person is married, then the pause is definitely to take a pause and really think about what's best and what's best for you. But that is such, I feel like I need to say that because I want to be honest with what comes up. But that is very specific and not for everybody, because mostly I feel like this pause is for whenever there's something you're not sure of. It's always best to pause and not act right away, so that you can wait for the clarity that you need. You have the Emperor here and the Six of Cups, which means to me is like when you pull back and you pause and you don't act and you wait to get the answers within yourself that you need, then you're sitting in your Emperor, like all the kings combined. You're being in your highest vibration place. You're making wise decisions, and these decisions are going to be emotionally fulfilling for you here with the Six of Cups. I mean, look at these two here. They look happy and they've got all their cups full and they look content. So like you pausing, you really thinking things through, making these wise decisions is allowing you to have emotional fulfillment, especially if it comes to this romance. Because now there's two sixes here where you have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So I feel like there's definitely this victory, this stability, this emotional fulfillment that's coming because you are overcoming. You're using your Queen energy. You're cutting out what's wrong for you. You're using your Emperor energy. You have that balance of masculine and feminine here. Lastly, the card that came up for you, Capricorn, is Spiritual Teacher. And I love this card. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So, you know, you are a spiritual teacher, whether you maybe realize it or not. And the best way to teach is by example, is by how you live, right? You can't just tell people. Of course you can give advice if someone comes to you seeking it, but like your best way of teaching is by example. Here you have the Lovers and the Moon card. So I really feel like this, number one, is you loving yourself fully. Loving and accepting your light and your dark with the Moon. Loving all of yourself. Doing that shadow work so that you are in a place where you're in acceptance of your whole being. And when you're in that place, then you can also really attract great love, a really great love match, right? Because you're loving from a place that's unconditional. You being a spiritual teacher is also, I feel like you have this ability to see what's hidden, because the Moon can signify like secrets or things that are hidden, but like you going and using your, like for some of you, your psychic intuitive abilities and really seeing the truth. Seeing the bird's eye perspective, being able to look at a situation and then see the bird's eye view, because you're going to your higher self or God or the universe, whatever you want to call it, to be able to get that clarity and see it from a higher perspective. And just becoming this like loving version of yourself, first being really loving and kind to yourself, and then drawing that in as a relationship as well. Okay, Capricorn, I hope this message gave you some clarity. I want to say thank you so much for all the support here. I love doing these readings for you. If you did like the video or it resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that I know that it made sense for you. Leave me a comment. I read everyone. It means so much to me. Let me know what you're manifesting for yourself right now this week, and know that I'm energetically supporting you here. Thank you. I will see you again soon with a new message, Capricorn. Bye.